Don't trust this man. Okay, listen, here's the deal. Pay very, very close attention to everything I'm about to say. Don't trust any of it. Okay, today I'm going to be handed, in 7 seconds, I'm going to be handed a question I've never seen before. I'm going to answer it live. Go. Okay, so we're going to start really easy, apparently. The question is Christianity the only true religion? I think I would begin with, I'm inclined to begin with an exploration of the semantics. So the word religion comes from, I think, a root word that means to bind. So a religion is, in some sense, a thing to which a set of strictures or tenets or teachings or beliefs to which a person binds oneself and then lives in accordance. Oh, so I guess it actually does work as a definition for Christianity. I think it is a religion. Okay, man, I thought I had it out there with the semantics. I'm inclined to say no. I'll wait for people to pick up their rocks. Everybody got them in their hands? You good? But then I'm also inclined to say I don't know if that matters. So here's what I mean to say. I think every religion. Here's how I would approach it. I'm not a student of every world religion, but I think for the major religions in the world, those which most folks, at least most folks not educated in American school, could list off if you stopped and you stop on the street and say, "Hey, list 4 or 5 or 6 major world religions." I think all of those, and maybe more beyond, I think they all contain truths. So one thing I would say is for certain that Christianity isn't the only vehicle for truth in the world today. I feel good about that. The part where it gets dicey is that I do think Jesus is true. So things begin to get a bit wonky when you think about Jesus' claims and how they exist in relation to other religions, teachings, etc. For example, Judaism does not necessarily recognize, generally speaking, that Jesus is the prophesied Messiah. And so there's a bit of an incongruity with my understanding of who Jesus is and what he said he was and what he continues to be today, and how members of the Jewish faith might understand or interpret or relate to the world vis-a-vis God and the promise of a Messiah, one for whom they still wait. So in that sense, I think Christianity's understanding of Jesus is true, and Judaism's understanding of Jesus is wrong. But I think I would not go so far as to say that Judaism is wrong. I suppose, here's my problem with a question like that, is it forces us into the game we love to play in America where I'm right and you're wrong. Us and them. That's the tricky bit for me. Ergo the hemming and the hawing. It's easy for me to say that Christianity in America today is not the only true religion. I don't think modern American evangelical Christianity is religion at all. Here's how I might say it. I think at the end of all things, everybody who seeks to live out their faith in a way that, in some sense, prioritizes the other over self, will find themselves at Jesus. I do believe that. It's partly because I'm a universalist. It's partly because I think other faiths do, in fact, I'll say it this way. I saw a quote the other day, something like it's a meme, so I'm gonna murder it. A loving Buddhist is closer to Christ than a hateful Christian, something like that. So I think what I might say is true religion is this: to love God and to serve others. And if you do so by means of some other faith or worldview, I think in some sense it's acting in the spirit of Christ, and that makes you, whether you like it or not, kind of Christ-esque or Christian. So I suppose, no, it's not Christianity per se. It's any faith belief that drives you to live in such a way as to sacrifice yourself and to prefer others over yourself. I think that reflects Christ. And so, members of any world religion could live in a way that is true. I think I like that. I think I like that for now. Woo! That was a doozy. I wish I hadn't been handed that phone. I wish I could take that all back. I'm going to have to come back to that one, but that's good. If you pay attention, don't trust a single word. Oh,